Welcome back, guys. Today we're reacting to Let God Sort 'Em Out by Clipse. I'm not overly familiar with Pusha T and Malice, but I do understand that they are Clipse. They are a duo. And are they brothers? Are they related or something? I don't know. Irrelevant to what I'll actually hear, to be honest. I mean, not necessarily, I guess. Maybe I'll find out if they're brothers from the music. I don't know. Whatever. Let me know down in the comments what you guys know. Catch me up, because there's going to be a lot that I'm not privy to. But I did get the opportunity to listen to one song on a live stream, so make sure you guys are checking out live streams, because sometimes you get random little reactions from me. The one I listened to was So Be It. That was actually a very good song, and it got me wanting to do the reaction to this even sooner. So, hell yeah. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of everything. Comments down below. Appreciate it. Like up the video. We're going to jump right into it. The first track, The Birds Don't Sing.
Lost in emotion, mama's youngest. Trying to navigate life without my compass. Some experience death and feel numbness. But not me, I felt it all and couldn't function. Seeing you that day, telling you my plans, but I was leaving you that day. It was in God's hands. Yeah, it was at Elon's waiting to get with me. On my way to Texas, that's when Virginia hit me. And I realized in that instant, our last conversation, you was against it. Told you I was going to church for Thanksgiving. I heard what I wanted to hear, but didn't listen. You said you told Jean that Buck needed forgiveness. I see you went to Didi's and stuffed both her fridges. You even told Dad you wished y'all never split it. See, you were checking boxes, I was checking my mentions. Saying you was tired but not ready to go. Basically was dying without letting me know. I love you, Med Naj. Hate that he won't remember you. Two things that break my heart is what Novembers do. And T follows you. Now mind you, Didi calls you, Jean finds you. Was that your vision? Precision. While I'm reminiscing, it all hits different, Malice.
Damn, dude.
The birds don't sing, they screech and play. The birds don't sing, the birds don't sing, they screech and play.
Very beautiful, man. Very solid song so far. I feel like it's just all around beautiful, man. Like the singing there was great. The beat, the production is just epic, and the rapping is very solid. So like nothing to complain about. We're a minute and a half or so in, and we're nothing but gold so far, man. I was told no misses on this, so I'm expecting just straight heat all the way through. I'm not gonna just be pissed if there's a song I don't like, but when you guys tell me that, it gets my hopes up a little bit. But yeah, this is solid.
Birds don't sing, the birds don't sing, they screech and play. The birds don't sing, the birds don't sing, they screech and play.
Your car was in the driveway, I knew you were home. By the third knock, a chill ran through my bones. The way you miss mama, I guess I should've known. Chivalry ain't dead, you ain't let her go alone. Found you in the kitchen, scriptures in the den. Half-written text that you never got to send. Combing through your dresser drawer, where do I begin? Posted noted Bible quotes, were you preparing then? I can hear your voice now, I can feel your presence. Asking should I rap again? You gave me your blessing. The way you spelled it out, there's an L in every lesson. Boy, you owe it to the world, let your mess become your message. Shared you with my friends, the pops they never had. You lived for our fishing trips, damn I had a dad. Mine taught discipline, mine taught structure. Mine didn't mind when he had to pull a double. Mine worked overtime, smiled through the struggle. Cause mine wouldn't let us feel what he had to suffer. See, mine made sure he had every base covered. So imagine his pain finding bass in the cupboard. Birds don't sing if the words don't sting. Your last few words in my ears still ring. You told me that you loved me, it was all in your tone. I love my two sons was the code to your phone. Now you home.
Oh, the birds don't sing.
Damn.
The birds don't sing, they screech and play.
That was beautiful, man. I really liked that verse, man. I think it was very personal, it was very deep, very touching, like all the shit. I think that it was very nice to kind of hear that perspective and the love for his dad, man. That's just awesome. Maybe they are brothers, because he said, I love my 2 sons was the code to your phone. So that's pretty cool. And then I'm assuming that's John Legend singing. I don't know who Voices of Fire. Do not know who they are. I don't know if is that John Legend and crew, or I don't know. Either way, dude, this is an epic fucking song. So, holy shit. Good on them for this. Great intro.
My 2 sons was the code to your phone. Now you home.
Oh, the birds don't sing. No, they don't. The birds don't sing. They screech and bang. Don't the truth ruin it? Now it feels different when they doing it. The birds don't sing. No, they don't. The birds don't sing. They screech and bang. They don't sing. They just screech and pain. It's a cycle. They do that shit over and over again. The birds don't sing. The birds don't sing, they screech and pain.
The lyrics aren't catching up, but I'm just following along.
The birds don't sing. The birds don't sing, they screech and pain.
Beautiful,
Remember
man.
those who lost their mothers and fathers. And make sure that every single moment that you have with them, you show them love. You show them love. You'll see.
Word. Kendrick on this one. I didn't really look at the features, to be honest. Kendrick, Tyler, Pharrell. I don't know who the Dream is. Pharrell. Handful I don't know. Nas. Okay. Handful I don't know and handful I do know. So that's pretty cool. Word. Cool little outro, spoken outro there. Maybe from the mother. Shot in the dark. I don't know. But yeah, dude, that was a great track. I like that a lot. Definitely let me know how you guys feel about that intro track there, dude. That was beautiful. But yeah, we're gonna move on quickly here. Just gonna keep it moving. A lot to hear, a lot to unfold. I feel like I've talked while the song was playing and paused throughout. So not so much while I was playing, but you know, I had words during the song. So we're just gonna jump on to the next one, Chains and Whips, featuring Kendrick Lamar. See what we get. The production's crazy, bro. On both the songs I've heard. Especially on So Be It, dude. That shit's crazy.
Uncle said, nigga, you must be sick. All you talk about is just get rich. Choke my neck, nigga, and ice my bitch. Beat the system with chains and whips.
This is culturally inappropriate.
You run from the spirit of repossession. Too much enamel covers your necklace. I buy bitches, you buy them sections. You buy watches, I buy collections. Misery's fueling your aggression. Jealousy's turned into obsession. Reality TV is mud wrestling. Some sign checks I know better than. Beware of my name that there's delicate. You know I know where you're delicate. Crush you to pieces, I hum a breath of it. I will close your heaven for the hell of it. You think it'd be valor amongst veterans? I'm watching your fame escape relevance. We all in a room, but here's the elephant. You chasing a feature out of your element. And those lab diamonds under inspection. The question marks block your blessings. It's no tombstones in the desert. I know by now you get the message. Uncle said, nigga, you must be sick. All you talk about is just get rich. Choke my neck, nigga, and ice my bitch. Beat the system with chains and whips. It don't take much to put 2 and 2. Your lucky streak is now losing you. Money's dried up like a cuticle. You're gasping for air now, it's beautiful. John 10:10, that's my usual. Mamas is falling out in funerals. And bomb and blow, they now viewing you. They never find the guns, but the sewers do. Bubbles was sick, he need medicine. Brought him back to life, now we're dead again. Richard don't make watches millions for presidents. Just a million trapped between skeletons. This the darkest that I ever been. The diamonds make you taste peppermint. You ain't thriving in the snow like it's the Revenant. And send orders back down to keep shoveling. Uncle said, nigga, you must be sick. All you talk about is just getting rich. Choke my neck, nigga, and ice my bitch. Beat the system with chains and whips.
You know, but get calling and look side to side like what did they say? And they hate the Lord's voice, and then you realize that the government's talking to you.
I'm not the candidate to vibe with. I don't fuck with the kumbaya shit. All that talent must be God sent. I send your ass back to the cosmics. The things I seen under my eyelids. Kaleidoscope dreams, murder and sirens. Let's be clear, hip-hop died again. Half of my profits may go to Rakim. How many Judases that let me down? But fuck it, the West Minds, we right now. Therapy showed me how to open up. It also showed me I don't give a fuck. The two-time Gemini with the genocide. I'm generous, however you want it. I'll be the gentle kind. Gentlemen and gangsters connect. The agenda of mine. Move niggas up out of here. This shit get gentrified. Heavy jeans like Genevieve's. I drop your Pentagon to show up at your gender reveal. Tell them give me mine. I son niggas. I am the general. Wear my gin and juice. Every song in the book of Genesis. Let the sonics boom. Niggas want the tea on me. Well, here's the ginger root. I generate residuals, bitch. Get off my genitals. They say I couldn't reach Gen Z. You fucking dickheads. You must be full of that ginseng. Here comes the jinx, yeah. They genetics been synthetic, screaming they genius. A finger wave, they all fall. Niggas is Jenga. God gave me light. A good year full of free will. Trunk card, tell me not to spare your life. Motherfucker.
You know, but get calling and look side to side like what did they say? And they hate the Lord's voice.
That was sick, bro.
100%.
That was way nice. I think I interrupted a nice transition. I guess not. Does jump right into it though. That's sick. Alright. That Kendrick verse was very solid. That was very nice. That was probably the best verse on the project I've heard so far. I know it's only been 2 songs, but I also heard So Be It, like I said in the beginning there, just as a reminder. So, out of the 3 songs, Kendrick really bodied shit, dude. That was sick. Not to say that there won't be anything better. And honestly, even though that one was better than the others, I still think I liked that last verse on the first one more, like just as a personal thing. Whereas that one was just like, ill. That shit was nice. You know, y'all know what I mean. Either way. But yeah, dude, that was sick. That was a good song. I feel like it took me a minute to kind of get fully behind it, and it wasn't quite fully doing it for me, but that Kendrick verse was too slick, bro. But moving on, track 3, POV, featuring Tyler, the Creator. Let's see what we get.
POV, kilos in my mind. Back, take Amtrak down south, then she flies back. My connect has ponytails tied back. I just hit 6 mil behind Tyvek. They content create, I despise that. I create content, then they tries that. Run these jewels, there's rules I don't buy back. I've topped all these lists, where's my prize all I see at? Is 60-day stars and 20-year thousandaires. Not enough shopping, whole lot of browsing theirs. My reinvention, I know you thinking how's it fair? You stream kings, but you never fit a crowd in there. Supreme team parallels when the powder clears. I seen things that I'm still not even proud to share. You Zeus Network niggas, you hear me loud and clear. Get these 5,500 to host the niggas out of here. Sand colored Rolls Royce, we like Saudis here. The only Audi here is driven by my owl pair. Ghost face with the wrist, bird falconer. Willie Falcone trunk full of talcum here. Shotgun with your ex feels like Malcolm's near. Send a hit through a text, ain't no shouting here. Bypass MIA, too much crowd in there. I spent summers with connects, love that mountain air. POV, kilo kilos in my back. Take Amtrak down south, then she flies back. My connect has ponytails tied back. I just hit 6 mil behind Tyvek. They content create, I despise that. I create content, then they tries that. Run these Jews, there's rules I don't buy back. I've topped all these lists, where's my prize
okay,
at?
call me Mr. Brella, how I weather the storm. At 43 milli, I peel off like an orange. I got deaf and blind bitches trying to see what it do. Little feature niggas threatening to sue. Tell your lawyer to set the fee. LaFerrari doors open up like it's therapy. That number ain't bread to me. That million is crumbs. You niggas is bums. I'm not a tough guy. I'm a fly boy. Them beats get you stung. Oh, nah. Yeah, they will bust for me. Tricky niggas puzzle me. I could never buy a bitch a Birkin cause she fucking me. I got homes I ain't sleep in. The options my nigga push. Keep dirty white moving like mosh pits. They watching. I'm like white bitches the way I pop shit. I need God to play the lead in my biopic. The curse of the zeros, where you become the devil or the tap dancing Negro. I came to terms that I'ma probably outgrow my hero. Come get with me.
POV kilos in my back. Take Amtrak down south, then she flies back. My connect has
W. Tyler
tied back. I just hit 6 mil behind Tyvek. They content create, I despise that. I create content, then they tries that. Run these Jews, there's rules I don't buy back. I've topped all these lists, where's my prize at?
If they had to weigh the operation, call it obese. I mix it like my homes, then I tell them go deep.
Nice.
The rag top drop, playing hide and go seek. The Bentley leather match the pipe and that's the motif. Just to think I built a rap career off an OZ. I'm watching new niggas rap just to OD.
Damn.
If I didn't give you both sides, I wouldn't be me. I was the only one to walk away and really be free. As far as I'm concerned, I do really be he. I can open up my closet with the skeleton key. If I lied to myself, I could sell it to me. I done sung along with rappers I never believed. Came back for the money, that's the devil in me. Had to hide it from the church, that's the Jekyll in me. I never thought twice what the pressure would be, cause niggas' chains look just like oppression to me.
POV kilos in my back. Take Amtrak down south, then she flies back. My connect has ponytails tied back. I just hit 6 mil behind Tyvek. They content create, I despise that. I create content, then they tries that. Run these Jews, there's rules I don't buy back. I've topped all these lists, where's my prize at?
I like that a lot, actually. I think that was awesome. I think the flow and delivery was just a lot of fun and, you know, kept me engaged in the groove of the song. So, although I'll say Kendrick Lamar had a better verse than Tyler, I still think I like POV as a whole more than Chains and Whips. But there's that. But yeah, very solid song all around. Moving on to track 4, So Be It. This is the one that I've already heard on my live stream from yesterday as of filming this, at least. And it was very good, but I am going to listen to it again for the sake of the album.
16,000 square, 8 million up there, 2 million down here. When I was born, grandmama could see it. I be Bentley driven.
Yeah, this beat is nuts, dude.
RM sleeve, no diamonds are needed. Floors are heated, so be it, so be it. Fucking with P, get something to meet you. Your soul don't like your body, we help you free it. Then we wait for TMZ to leak it. It ain't no secret, so be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it. CLIP, SCFB, A-Ball LV. I can show you how to bust a brick if you let me. I'm monogram like confetti. Switch is ready. She leaning on Celine cause she ain't stepping in Giuseppe. Catch a $150 like each Pirelli. I got 8 of them, call me Andretti. If I'm not in the telly, selling the Yeti, then I'm twirling your bitch like she in spaghetti. Heavy, circle back and come and get this Kelly. And your ears too if you want 'em blue like Belly. Lot of jetting, Prada bedding, 911s. I'm the who's who with what's what. Papa heaven. Fuck around and get your body traced trying to test me. Cause niggas that I'm with like to draw when it's sketchy. If they catch me, don't forget me.
Jesus,
resurrect
bro.
me. Buy a dog tag the same place that they would get me. Ski.
This is culturally inappropriate.
So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it.
You ain't solid, ain't valid, you ain't Malice. Been quiet, ain't right, you ain't Paris. Blow money, you owe money, we ain't balanced. You ain't believe, God did, you ain't Khaled. All black, back to back, this ain't traffic. Can't wrap your head round that, you ain't Arab. Y'all tweet, bird talk, we all parrots. Lone Star, cross the border, we like Dallas. 21,
Jesus
guns
Christ.
we been savage. Tag 'em up, add 'em up, them niggas average. Fly 'em in, fly 'em out, only the baddest. If I had her, then you had her, she never mattered. Wish upon the stars on my roof, they all scattered. Ain't no more Neptune, so peace Saturn. Off the first ski up, they re-up. It's a pattern, like middlemen, they killing them. You know what happened.
This is culturally inappropriate.
So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it. You cried in front of me, you died in front of me. Calabasas took your bitch and your pride in front of me. Her utopia had moved right up the street, and her lip gloss was popping. She
Apparently
ain't
that's a
need you to
diss.
eat. The net gon' call it the way that
what I
they
was
see
told.
it, but I got the video I can share and AE it. They wouldn't believe it, but I can't unsee it. Lucky I ain't TMZ it.
Maybe.
So be it, so be it.
This is culturally inappropriate.
So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it.
This is culturally inappropriate.
Ballad.
That's kind of been repeated through a few songs now at this point. This is culturally inappropriate thing. It's a neat little cherry on every song, I guess. That song was great. After hearing it again, and maybe it's just because I've had more listens with it, even if it was just one more listen, to get behind it. But I think I like that one the most of the four so far, to be honest. At least their ability, skill-wise, is most prominent on that track. I feel like it. They really did a good job lyrically. So I really got to hand it to them on that one. And if you want to see what my first reaction to that was, make sure to get the live stream while it's still up. I don't know how long it'll still be up, or if it'll even be up by the time this is up, to be honest. But yeah, check that out if it's still up. If not, I'm sorry. Missed on my first reaction. Maybe I'll upload it separately or something. But yeah, good ass song. Very, very good song. Very good record so far. 4 songs in and I'm not disappointed. I like the vibe we got. Like, it's very rap heavy for sure. Ace Trumpets, track 5. See what we get on this one, man. I'm really not disappointed at all. So
This is culturally inappropriate.
Ballerinas doing pirouettes inside of my snow globe. Shopping sprees in Soho, you had to see it. Strippers shaking ass and watching the dough blow. Ace trumpets and rose mode. Yellow diamonds look like PP. Bitches fly from DC on my private to Waikiki. 3P, niggas is my sons and that's on repeat. Sins of the father, so I call you little Michis. It's easy, how could you and me be? Ever seen his peers, can't compare, you just CC. Don't you know these clears in my ears, only VVs? Play musical chairs, Fred Astaire through these GTs. Too much wear and tear on your bitch, she couldn't please me. White glove service with the brick, I am Luigi. Sold ecstasy and disappeared, I am Houdini. Look at them, him and him, still waiting on Yeezy. I hope you got your squeegees. Had your interviews, I just kiki. Life's peachy, ASAP with Riri. You rappers all beneath me, but love like the Bee Gees. International flight.
All shots fired, man? What's going on?
The only way you reach me, huh? Ballerinas doing pirouettes inside of my snow globe. Shopping sprees in Soho, you had to see it. Strippers shaking ass and watching the dough blow. Ace trumpets and rose modes.
Penny Alavaca, Panama fishing village, visiting with Papa, with choppers. All of you in pasta, simply just Ferrari window shoppers. The one that I just saw that looked like it was built by NASA. Over half a mil we call for Kasha. Reaching for Akasha, never leaving home without my piece like
fuck with this beat, dude.
From the tribe of Judah, I'm Mufasa. Never turn the other cheek, you'll die at the Oscars. Persona non grata, mi casa su casa. Drugs killed my team, spirit, welcome to Nirvana. You was Fuji Lala, I was Alibaba. Dressed in house of Gucci, made from selling Lady Gaga. Hakuna Matata, island wearing tie-dye. Umbrella in my rolls, match the one that's in this Mata. Listen, you are not I, cross T's, dot I's. I done disappeared and reappeared without a voila.
Ballerinas doing pirouettes inside of my snow globe. Shopping sprees in Soho, you had to see it. Strippers shaking ass and watching the dough blow. Ace trumpets and rose mo's.
That was a weird little glitch. That was a solid track. I think that they both did alright. The first verse, I believe, was Pusha T, if I'm not mistaken, was better in my opinion. But it was definitely really good in general. It's the most streamed one on the track list. That's actually kind of surprising. I wouldn't have seen that, to be honest. I would have assumed that Kendrick won since it's already up there, or even one of these two, or even the first one. To be honest, but being the first one, not at the 10 million mark, is surprising. Anyway, very good song. Maybe not my favorite from the 5 now that I've heard, but not bad at all. Definitely no misses so far. That's what I was told. No misses. Great all around. So I'm gonna hand it to them so far. So far, so good. So hell yeah. Track 6, All Things Considered, with The Dream and Pharrell. Not sure I know who The Dream is. Definitely know who Pharrell is. Curious if it's actually him on it or if it's production of his. So we'll see. All Things Considered.
How I'm doing? All
Definitely in production.
Let's
got his little signature thing
my
there.
mama cheek, I miss it. I wanna kiss it. Nige asking for siblings. I know he meant it. V miscarry, we hit it. I'm glad he missed it. 100,000 a maybe. You stick with it. Pre-order the strollers. Our face in it. I pays for my stalk with the baby in it. If the sky's not your limit, you'll never get it. Turn niggas statistics. I'm so sadistic, so religious. That's so malicious. No division, still snow magicians. Blitzing niggas for riches, like 4th and inches. Pay attention and listen, the snakes hissing. Niggas is writing statements and say they didn't. Dreamer taking you down, the hate hidden. Wanna show you around, but they Jay Princeton.
Richards replace all the Pashas. Dior slides made of iguana. Stuff the walls for tomorrow.
That's gotta be the dream.
Fuck, I look like trying to borrow, blow a budget. Like fuck it, we gon' tuck it till it all falls down. When this chess game is played smarter, swear this life is so awesome.
All things considered, I've been forgiven. I done packed the blizzard in Honda Civics. Took fatherless women and showed them living. Left mama the children, it take a village. Writings was on the wall like hieroglyphics. My circle split up the pie, that's long division. When Jada was asking why, I saw the vision. My homies that didn't die was all in prison. Visits behind the glass, my mirror image. Skin is blemished, names were mentioned. Explains the sentence, the pain is endless. Identifying the body, it takes forensics. Guns, Czechoslovakia, it starts and ends it. The only sin left is to flirt with vengeance. Made my exit just to make my entrance. Revolving door, maybe I can make a difference.
Richards replace all the Pashas. Dior slides made of iguana. Stuff the walls for tomorrow. Fuck, I look like trying to borrow, blow a budget. Like fuck it, we gon' tuck it till it all falls down. When this chess game is played smarter, swear this life is so awesome.
Life and death are simple formalities, ain't no way around it. You can poison the world in technicalities, ain't no way around it. It's genocide when pawns feed the headlines. The kingdom of truth can never outlive a lie. They'll come for your king, but the throne survives. Unleash the queen, take them dead or alive. Pyro, Pyrex, Icy, Iris, violins of violence. Either way, it was worth the suspense. I've considered all things.
Damn, bro. That took me a minute to get into it, and it really went from one of my least favorite off rip to one of my favorites. So I like that one quite a bit. I think that was very neat and very well done. Structure is strange. I think that it just has a lot going for it as a track. So I thought that was cool. I still think I'm feeling track 4, So Be It, still. And that first one, dude. I really like that first track quite a bit. But yeah, dude. So far, so good still. Nothing too terrible. Nothing even like mid. Like, it's all been maybe weird, but cool and interesting. Like, seems very unique in a lot of ways. So I think this is a lot of fun. You can tell by my monotone that this is a lot of fun. Sorry. It really is. I really am enjoying the record. So MTBTTF. Fuck if I know what that stands for. Maybe it'll spell it out for us. But track 7. Let's get it.
No confessions, questions, we contesting. Fireworks will send a message, iridescent. Slow them down like Robitussin. If you rush in, at your door when we address them, we gon' bless them. Tried to bring them, shoulda left them. Learn my lesson, poker faces keep them guessing. No expression, ice dressing on my chest and leave impression. What's a testarossa if you don't test them? Ain't your bitch unless you joystick and dress them. My presence, your pleasure. Peasants, he's pressure. I've been knee deep, key deep, we in ZZ's, me and Lee. Get you fronted for the summer so easy. The snow alone, fill up a mobile home. My nigga's name ring like mobile phones and no one's home. White back-to-back rolls at my gates. White slave master souls in my safe. White python Manolo is the taste. She want a Mike Tyson blow to the face. Twist and turn, these guns blitz and burn. Too many flip and turn, had to get rich to learn.
That's hard as hell.
The Bezos of the nasal, that's case closed. Got a team full of J-Bows on their toes. Niggas measly, cheap as Riesling, believe me. I could tell cause your bitches look needy. She want Mike Tyson, blow to the face. Slalom height, she want snow on a plate. Half price when the blows in the crates means more ice for the moles and the ace. Made $1 million off a flow to the nays. Niggas saying that it won't just a phase. 911 turbo with the glaze. Top dollars poking holes in the case. All you keyboard killers in your feelings. Mad you ain't trending. Mad got you tricking on your women. Mad I don't hit them, I just spin them. Gunning and I'm grinning. In the Bugatti in my denim. This is the result of my vision. React with precision. But God only knows my intention. But selling dope is a religion. The hammer's in position. I can show niggas the difference. You niggas is screenwriters, we dream writers. Took chains and touched change like King Midas. Imitation is flattery, they seem like us. But only 300 bricks can make you Leonidas. My old plug asked the new plug to reunite us. D-class in my ears, now let me see you bite it. She want Mike Tyson blow to the face. I'm talking 96 Hove with the bass. She want Mike Tyson blow to the face. Slalom height, she want snow on a plate. Half price when the blows in the crates means more ice for the moles and the ace. Made $1 million off a flow to the nays. Niggas saying that it won't just a phase. 911 turbo with the glaze. Top dollars poking holes in the case.
Yeah, I was not able to identify what that stood for. And now we have another acronym one, so I'm not sure if that'll be identified either. So if you got that in the bag, please let me know in the comments, because that's crazy. And I was trying to figure it out, but I was also really caught up in the bars, because that was heavy. I like that one quite a bit. I think they both did well. I think that it was just hard-hitting kind of throughout the whole damn song. So, shorter, sweeter. One of the shorter songs off the record. Got a couple ones that are shorter like that. Not too many that are mostly over 3 minutes, but anyway, solid track, 100%. I'm not sure if I can differentiate their voices very well either. I mean, I can tell when someone else is coming in, like I understand that, but I don't know who's who necessarily, and that's ignorance on my part, but not too big of a deal, to be completely honest. I do want to know if they're brothers, though, so if nobody has let me know yet, please comment down below if they're brothers, because I probably won't look it up, to be honest with you. I care, but I'm not like a stalker, so there's that. EBITDA. I don't know. Let me know what both of these acronyms mean, though, please. Would appreciate. But track 8 featuring Pharrell again. I don't think Pharrell was actually on All Things Considered. I think it was just his beat, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. Maybe he'll be on this one.
I mean, the ears like vitamin C. I mean, yellow like bright as a bee. I mean, the sun like bright as can be. F80 not you tied to me. Just to get from A to B and I ain't driving to C. The pad made the Eiffel Army won't turn the parades off. God bless takeoff. I said I want the Rolls Royce with the drapes off. And it ain't electric, so it's way off.
Send it back, send it for the Gordo pies. Picked up the Toro and drive straight up the 405. The way that the board is designed, I'm feeling like the Lord of the Skies. Arms like 245. Hit him, make sure that he dies. That text won't never reply. The feds came and collected my guys. The rain pours and I'm hearing their cries. Went from heaters up to fevers up. Bitches in the back, the seat is up. Now I'm 10 times the EBITDA. If you let the money talk, I'm speaking up. I'm sleepwalking, y'all don't dream enough. My third passport, I ain't seen enough. If you can breathe up there, it ain't steep enough. The scale don't lie, you ain't even us. Yeah. Sure they want me hit her like an archer, but I'm not that sprint, so I starve her.
How we fit 30 studs in the collar. Open the sunroof, wave to my father.
Remembering the shipments at the Portsmouth Harbor. Something for the face numbers and the nodders.
Grew up playing real life Contra. Never give up, that's the mantra.
Lifting all this weight, now I live behind the gate. Should DJ the way they digging through the crates.
You niggas busting bricks on a plate.
I need more space to make pace.
The rap houses running out of tape.
The drug money busting out the safes.
Scammers running in and out of chase.
Bottle servers running out of ace. Went from heaters up to fevers up. Bitches in the back, the seat is up. Now I'm 10 times the EBITDA. If you let the money talk,
is that a car or something?
I'm sleepwalking, y'all don't dream enough. My third passport, I ain't seen enough. If you can breathe up there, it ain't steep enough. The scale don't lie, you ain't even us.
That was slick, bro. I like that one. I feel like that quickly jumped to one of my favorites off the record. It was just a fun, short track. Like there was nothing about that I didn't like. The instrumental was fucking incredible too. The beat, whatever, all of it. The production was sick. Again, I don't think there was actual Pharrell vocals on it, so interesting. Another, dude, I'm not paying attention. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 total acronym tracks. Not that it really matters, but I just find that interesting. With the dots and everything. The whole aesthetic of this record's actually pretty sweet. Not very long, not a lot of tracks. Sick album cover. Again, feed me information though, because I thrive off information, especially like if I'm already enjoying a record and you know I'm gonna be repeating this shit, and then I'm gonna be getting your guys' comments at the same time, and it's gonna make me like jump back to songs that I really like, so or that maybe I didn't like as much, and maybe that I just kind of brushed off, and then you guys are like, you slept on this shit, you know, that sort of thing. So leave me comments, all right? FICO, whatever.
I remember late nights, pissy hallways, driving me psycho. The money wouldn't come fast enough. We was back and forth down streamline, moving weight was like lipo. The rest of y'all stuck in the rut. Niggas double cross and talk behind your back. See, that's where the knife go. I guess they wasn't fucking with us. Some niggas get the luck of the draw. For others, life is a dice roll, and waiting on faith ain't for us. When you young, you realize that you can't trust the mouth where the pipe go. They tried but couldn't love you enough. Dance music on my neck. Where's your water bottle? Diamonds, the light show. Looking like the sun in the club. If you re-ing up with us, then your credit score gotta be FICO. I'm talking 850 a bus. See, you really willpower when you make niggas balance on tight ropes. They know they not much for the blood. Have my man shoot your block. I'ma send his ass far as the flight go. Ain't worry about ducking the judge. Keep frontin' for your bitches, cause any minute repo might show. You know that shit up in the month. Heard your man was in there singing for his life. They was calling him maestro, cause time that heavy can crush. When you pay a nigga back like it's Lil Wayne whispering, die slow. The last words you hear in the trunk.
You don't know what I know. You ain't seen
Stove
what
God
I
Cooks.
saw. No, you ain't been where
Don't know who they are.
With a fetty so strong, you gotta bag it with one eye closed. My shooter turn you inside out. I heard the feds turned the crib inside
That was a bar.
out. Drop the roof on you niggas, let the inside out. Fresh Prince jacket, boy, I cook them to the inside out.
Go get a Glock 27, fit snug in the waistline. Both sticks came with the drum. I was 5'6", shoulder with a chip. Wish a nigga to take mine. Index yank till it's numb. Used to call me Windex, cause this thing I spray gon' make you change minds. I done seen Hercules run. We was power lifting 2.2s. Nah, we ain't throw gang signs. My brick walk was second to none. I would have them take a number like DMV. That was the baseline. Check out or register 1. Miami niggas like Big Perm, cause they numbers was phase on. Cuban showed me nothing but love. When it come down to it, every string of bell just needs an Avon who won't sweep it under the rug. On the road with a load near the brake line, I knew where to place mine. I don't keep the gun in the glove. Hit the turnpike with the running lights that be on in the daytime. Cause K9 sniff out a crumb. Hands 3 and 9 on the wheel as I'm crossing the state line. Dumb diddy dumb. Survival of the fittest. You either get acquitted or FaceTime. I done had an infamous run. My story gon' hit the first 48, then it's on Dateline. Cause this really shit I done.
You don't know what I know. You ain't seen what I saw. No, you ain't been where I go. With a fetty so strong, you gotta bag it with one eye closed. My shooter turn you inside out. I heard the feds turned the crib inside out. Drop the roof on you niggas, let the inside out. Fresh Prince jacket, boy, I cook them to the inside out.
Considering we only have a few tracks left here, the no misses thing is starting to seem more and more likely. So, yeah, a few more with Pharrell. Two more with Pharrell, and then one with Nas. And then this Abliva, I don't know who this is. Can you tell? FICO was great. That was a great-ass song. Very much stands out to me for this track list. So I think that was a cool little collab in general. Like, it reminded me of the All Things Considered one, where it just had them doing their thing, and then this not rapper come in and do their thing too. It sounds epic. I think it's a very good thing to do on a song. Add some balance, and again, the beats are just crazy on this album too. Like, I really can't believe the production choices in general are just mesmerizing. You know what I mean? They can. It's almost distracting, not necessarily a bad way, but I find myself kind of losing my attention to the production of the song rather than what they're saying. So, which again, that's really not a bad thing. It just adds layers to get lost in the album or in the songs. Inglorious Bastards, track 10. See what we get.
When we are together, we got power. We have shifted from having a seizure about what the man got to season what we need. Burn, baby, burn.
Catch me in the kitchen where the dope is. With an apron, it's whiter than the post is.
Nice.
Distribution wide open. Now all the smokers call him Moses. Hair on browner
so
than baby
funny.
roaches. Got your bitch bent over like scoliosis. Watching Tiafa with the open. That's the only back and forth that I'm hosting. We really netted what we grossing. By the way, I'm writing this on the ocean. By the way, this anchor's really frozen. By the way, the sinker's being loaded. Cause by the way, the stinker's really chosen. Head haloing, seated in a late foreign. Name a bitch you ain't going. Two-tone with the Royce rolling. Just a glimpse what the boy holding. Knocking over all you toy soldiers. 1 + 4 acres, no neighbors. I remember the days of no cable.
This is
Colombian
culturally
stallions in the
inappropriate.
stable. With natural titties and no navels. Only work getting done is on the table. Deaf to skimmers and shavers. I'm allergic to anything other than money behavior. Inglorious, victorious. Wide body B.I.G. like notorious.
Nice.
Tell me, is we trafficking or tricking? Somebody gotta show me the difference.
Stand on every word whenever I wrote shit. Under my boots, nigga, nothing but goat shit.
is
I was fine
culturally
getting rich
inappropriate.
under their noses. Today a nigga celebrate to you and post it. Saltwater tears, cooked with sodium, McLaren hypercar. No petroleum back then. Head work under Lanier linoleum. That thinking got me standing on this podium. Chop the roof off, nigga, this cool talk. A Virginia nigga driving to New York.
This is
Speed
culturally
trap ducking. My tents was too dark. The money's in a trailer car. Fuck what you thought.
Been playing in the snow like Rudolph. In a two-door roof, helping me cool off. Chains on me like Slick Rick the ruler. Seats white with the six blacker than Umar. Niggas trying to stop my play, Parisian nights. Private rooms at Bar Pray the season's right. Louis Vuitton hug my arms, scribbled in red. Blood diamonds flood my charm.
This is culturally
The
inappropriate.
chauffeurs are made, flights are chartered, the villas and the hills are paved. Blood spilled, ring finger names engraved. Shirts with silk, the yacht light flags are waved. Inglorious, victorious, wide body
This is
B.I.G. like
culturally
notorious.
inappropriate.
Tell me is we trafficking a trick and somebody gotta show me the difference. Ha!
Some of what was said was just crazy. That was a very good song, though. I really did like that quite a bit. He was flowing. I think that was just Pusha T, and then the ad Leva at the end. I'm not sure Malice was on there. Maybe he was. I don't know. Either fucking way, that was a banger, dude. I like that one quite a bit. They were in a great pocket, flow-wise there. So just zipping through this record, man. Like I said, it's only 40 minutes, so it's really not a long record in the grand scheme of albums. I mean, when I'm reacting to Playboi Carti's 30-track I Am Music or Just Music, whatever the hell, this year. So there was that. Versus 13 tracks, 40 minutes. It's kind of a big old difference. I like a concise record. I think, sticking with what you think at least is the best of your shit. Make it cohesive, that kind of thing. Long isn't necessarily bad. Like we saw Hurry Up Tomorrow did very well with a long record, so it can be done, but you still need to be cohesive. So far ahead, track 11 with another one with Pharrell. I don't think I've heard Pharrell's vocals on this record yet.
They don't know what it is when I'm on it.
Is that Pharrell?
Figure it out. I don't want it.
I'm pretty sure that's him.
Far ahead, you niggas are behind. You can't see it from where you sitting. Shit. But this Ferrari leather with the matching stitching is so far ahead. You niggas are behind.
Swerving through the lane, serving niggas cane, still ain't never hit a pothole.
Jesus,
if
bro.
I was Brittany Griner, I'ma need Obama, only one to swap his chapo. Furthest from the streets, Monica Denise, good bitches fuck with Roccos. Put them in them cars, hanging out with stars, now it's hard to tell they not hoes. Your co-defendant claim immunity, it was you and he, how'd you not know? Unless he leaving court in a Bentley Sport just to meet you on a yacht though. Understand the art of war, all my niggas draw, so we all Picassos. Me just being me, respect the P&B, I probably never eat at Roscoe's. Million ways to live, million ways to die, million stuffed in and on told. Million ways to wash it, million ways to stop it. Pray for me cause we not though. Best believe I can whip a Christmas Eve with some work in a hot stove. They done took it all, praying that he fall. No more questions about Gestapo.
They don't know what it is when I'm on it. But once they figure it out, I don't want it. So far ahead, you niggas are behind.
Niggas tried to sneeze at the blessing. How could I just leave was the question. Whistleblowers left me no choice. Ain't no referees up in heaven. No mistaking me for the reverend.
That sounds
Usher
so
in the
sick,
money,
dude.
my confession. How your pastor whip a Rolls Royce. That was me pre 9/11. Look at me post Armageddon. Walking with my dog, I am legend. The grass is greener on each side. I done been both Mason Bethers. I done been at both intersections. I done pulled Ocean's 11s. Even when the well ran dry. I done raised quotes in the desert. Tried to hide the dope in the message. Like we did the coke in the Lexus. Same hands I used to whip work. See me turn them both into blessings. AMG the spokes for the extras. Only way to cope with the pressure. When you feel you in too deep, let God take the wheel like a Tesla.
They don't know what it is when I'm on it. But once they figure it out, I don't want it. So far you can't see it from where you sitting. Shit. But this Ferrari leather with the matching stitching is so far ahead. Niggas are behind.
I definitely like that one. I feel like the singing portion seemed just a little off from the rest of the track, which, you know, is the opposite of what I said about like the Stove God Cooks one and the Dream one. So I'm going to give it a little bit of grace, and I'm going to see how I feel on a re-listen after I hear it a few more times, because everything about it was very sick. The beat was nice. The rapping was nice. Even the actual singing itself wasn't bad by any means. It just, the contrast, I got to analyze the contrast, I feel like, and see how I fully feel about it. But if that's the worst song off the album, dude, we're fucking cooking. So, and I wouldn't even say it is the worst song, because there's parts of it that are arguably better than a lot of the other songs on here anyway. Y'all know what I mean. I did enjoy it for what it was, for sure. But track 12, Let God Sort 'Em Out / Chandeliers, which is the title track, Let God Sort 'Em Out, but also / Chandeliers. Odd. Featuring Nas. See what we get. 2.5 minutes. Short track for having a feature, and I guess so is the Inglourious Bastards one. But, oh well. We'll see what we get.
It's always the loud mouths that can't count.
The right price, I put the AR in the Saint's mouth.
Yeah. Talk about it.
Bring all the watches and the chains out.
Heat come, I'm De Niro, I got the safe house.
This is culturally inappropriate.
Surrounded by niggas with tears that don't drip.
Talk about that ain't the ghost that you appeared to go get. Finally got the courage, but you still a whole bitch.
The rest of y'all on my 6 year ago shit. Every move intentional, the links is atypical.
Like baseball and DR.
You know what the stick'll do.
This is culturally inappropriate.
We got the drop on your shadow.
You know we can get to you. The pen to express my dreams and expertise in text I squeeze. Coke spots all over like leprosy. It's a dark spirit tucked behind the flesh you see.
Got every single word of the hex I need. The death I breathe, the death I see.
Looks so good on you. The coffin wood on you.
Closed casket cause I'm only sick and wolves on you.
Berlinetta horsepower, put them hooves on you. Blow a $500,000 LV leather goods on you. We've been doing this for eons. While you thirsty trying to figure out who you can spill a tea on. I'm in coffee fields, making meals.
You get the chills cause this shit is real. Now let me ribbon, bow tie your surprise.
The feeling that you get when you realize it was really you that died and we are so alive.
Conspiracy theory, you can't believe it's us. Soul leave your body like a fentanyl rush.
Dead on your back with your eyes looking up, chandeliers.
This is culturally inappropriate.
Single-handedly boosted rap to its truest place. From speaking candidly, I alone did rejuvenate hip-hop into its newest
beat switch, and here comes Nas.
For Grammy-nominated LPs from previous generation MCs. If that rings loud and reverberates, it's not fair to them. I'm thinking I deserve the hate. Bring it. Only thing you killing is precious time. Used to clash with Decepticons. I was them deaf and blind. So cancel me before I unleash the Panther me. The Pantheon is a family. We some upstanding G's. The difference between regular spitters and bosses. My principles high. You need a glimpse of me from satellites in orbit. Take sabbaticals on avenues. Break AKs on vacays when we paddle canoes. Follow the leader. Terminator. Hasta la vista. Man of the year. Nasir. Rockin' chandeliers.
That was actually sick. I like the, two parts of the song. I think that was cool. It almost feels like Nas just hopped on a different beat and they slapped it on at the end. So, whatever. For what it was, it's a very good song. Like, the first half was solid, the second half was solid. Like, no complaints there. So, very good. W Nas, dude. Shout out to Nas. Still going. There's a lot of OGs still going, dude. You gotta hand it to the OGs, man. The ones that are still rapping their ass off and not just running their mouth shit talking. Like, you really do got to give it to them. But outro track 13, By the Grace of God, with Pharrell Williams. Maybe he'll be on this one again, because I'm 99% sure it was him singing on So Far Ahead, and maybe I'm wrong. Probably not. I'm like really certain that's who that was. But see what we get on this one. Outro track.
The devil's tapping on shoulders. He's trying to get to know you. The right time to fold you. I'm losing saints in my soldiers. It's all lottie-dottie till you looking at the body. Smiles I'll never see again, never be a we again. Cleaning out your closet, the one you kept your demons in. Hard for me to breathe again. I'ma blame your head, not your heart, till we meet again. Easily I could've been one of them, locked up and never get to see the sun again. Burning buildings, I kept running in. The allure every time I flew 100 in. Co-defendant caving and lawyers couldn't save them. All for the love of 580s and a mixed bitch having your baby. I done dodged strays crazy. Man, I think about the shit daily.
When the crew breaks apart, who takes the charge? You face the cards, I lace the squad. Went from mason jars to crepe tartars. Escaped the odds by the grace of God.
I've seen killers and kingpins sing behind a wall. I've watched many men die, cause no one would make the call. I've seen entire empires crumble and fall. Yes, I've seen it all.
Is that for L2 then?
Missed this war by the grace of God.
All the black cats I seen. All the black max I squeeze.
I like that, dude. That's
all
sick.
the black crows I dream. Even the black cloud hovering. Couldn't touch me in the bulletproof coloring. Tears on my pillowcase. Was I spitting in your face when you let me beat that case? Some niggas see the money king make. Some niggas get the money king take. Gotta realize that they was naked. Was I cooking death when I was baking? Salt Bay. Sprinkle it and saute it. You don't trust me, then we all weigh it. And it ain't over till we all say it. And you ain't shooting shit, them guns is archaic. In closing, I see I'm chosen. All my pressure points frozen. You know how it goes. When the crew breaks apart, who takes the charge? You face the cards, I lace the squad. Went from mason jars to crepe tartars. Escaped the odds by the grace of God.
I've seen killers and kingpins sing behind a wall.
This one is far superior to the other one.
I've seen entire empires crumble and fall. Yes, I've seen it all. They missed this war by the grace of God.
Very solid, dude. That was a very good outro track. Very nice in comparison to So Far Ahead. Even though I did like that song again, I'm going to reiterate the hell out of that because I mean no hate towards the song. I just feel like this one, in comparison and the way it was executed, is far more normal, I guess, not out of the ordinary. Like, So Far Ahead was very experimental, maybe. Like, it just seemed strange. It was different, you know. Regardless, I think that was very nice. I think it was very beautiful, similar to the intro track, The Birds Don't Sing. I feel like those two both are very high up there for me as far as, like, if I were to rank this track list. So it was So Be It and FICO. There's a good handful of tracks in this, dude. There's a really good lineup of songs, and I feel like this was just a very solid, cohesive sounding record in general. Like, this is my introduction to, like, all of them, to Pusha T and Malice. I have not really listened to much Pusha T, like, at all. Malice, I'm pretty sure most people probably don't know or only know him from Pusha T. At least that's what I'm assuming. I don't know why I'm assuming that, but I'm thinking that's the dynamic. Sorry if I'm wrong, if you guys know Malice outside of that or before that or whatever, or if they're not brothers or whatever. I'm ignorant, okay? Remember that. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, and I'm not pretending that I do. So, don't come at me. But yeah, dude, this was solid. Very good album. Very nice. Very enjoyable. There was nothing to complain about really at all. The production was just insane. It really was. It was fucking nuts throughout, like, the entire damn thing. So yeah, hats off to these guys, man. 100%. Let me know your favorite songs in the comment section below, guys. Make sure to check out the on-screen thing right here. It'll tell you other videos you can watch or playlists you can click into. Links in the description for all kinds of shit if you want to jump in and check shit out. So make sure you're subscribed, notifications, like the video, the whole deal. I appreciate you guys. Shout out to Clipse, Pusha T, and Malice, and Pharrell, and Kendrick, and Tyler, and everyone on this record. They obviously all watch the channel, and we'll see you next time.